Hey everybody, Merry Christmas from the Honky Tonk. I'm Mike McGill. I just wanted to come out here and have a little moment of clarity. I've slept for 2 days, been wore out, but we're back and here in the Honky Tonk, and just tell you a little bit about what we do, and give you some good news about the 13th annual Mike McGill Spectacular. The good news, we'll get it out of the way right up front. Folks, we raised $11,000 this year for the Food for Kids programs, and I'm proud to say each and every year since we started this as a benefit, we have always done more. We have always done better. We've always surpassed our yearly number that we did the last year. So, great thing about that is $11,000 turns into 33,000 meals. The bad news about that is 15,412 meals get delivered by Second Harvest every Friday across 18 counties to kids here across East Tennessee. So there's good and more good to be done with that, I guess is the best way to say it. The good is, Knoxville, those of you who support myself as well as the Christmas Spectacular each and every year, this year we will feed every child in East Tennessee across 18 counties for over 2 weeks. The bad news of that, the realistic problem of that is there's 50 more weeks in the year, so we can't rest on our laurels. We got to work hard and try to do this again next year and overcome. And like I said from the stage the other night, Benny Smith said it many times during interviews that we've had with him. Man, what a goal we would and what an accomplishment it would be if we could just put Second Harvest out of business. That means nobody would be going hungry. So thank you all for that, and God bless you each and every one for that. You're going to be rewarded for that. I truly believe that. I certainly am each and every year that we do this. We start our month out in December. This year happened to be on the 13th. We started out every year in Rugby, and every time we go there, every time we leave, we are recharged with laughter, fellowship, purpose, for the coming weeks at hand. So a thank you goes out to all the fine folks of Rugby and the village there, and for allowing us to come entertain you all and help dial in our efforts for our Bijou show. Thanks to Greg Sharp with Sharp Sound and a 20-year plus friendship with him and making us sound so incredible. Greg's a heck of a guy and does a heck of a job for me and always has been. He's been a heck of a friend. So thank you, Greg. I love you, partner. Tony and Kara, thank you each for the kindness, the hospitality. Certainly the biscuits and country ham doesn't hurt. But the friendship and the lodging each and every year, thank you. It's really special to us, and it helps us in so many ways that, I can keep telling you, but I think you understand. We'd also like to thank Howie and Jody for their incredible friendship and the contributions and the belief that they've had in me, and for the cause and the Mike McGill Christmas Spectacular. So we love Rugby. We want to see it grow bigger and bigger every year. So here's to next year, Rugby. Now, we'll say a super big thank you to everyone who came out and supported the Christmas Spectacular this year in its 13th year and helped make it a truly spectacular night. I couldn't have done it this year or any of the years before without your all's support. I'd like to start out by thanking Courtney Bergmeyer and all the fine folks from the Bijou for the belief, the hospitality, and professionalism. The level of care from the sound and the light crew of Serenity, William, and Seth, to all of the folks that are working there hard for us that night cannot be measured. and that certainly comes through in the performances from all of us, knowing that you all care as much as we do about the night and about, more importantly, the cause and why we're there. And that's not just coming from me or from the entertainers, that's coming from the people who are in the audience. Last year and this year both, I've heard nothing but great things and compliments on the sounds, the lights, and the experience they had there at the Bijou Theater. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Most folks won't experience what it's like trying to get that many people together for a greater good and for entertaining and promoting and all with a purpose of supporting the Food for Kids program. Seeing my name up on the marquee. Seriously, it's overwhelming and beyond flattering, to say the least. So when I gush and go on, I just can't stress enough the thanks that I have for our community and all the years of support that you have given us. 13 years, can you believe it? So thank you again. I'd like to thank our sponsors for this year's event, which include Lost and Found Records, the Appalachian Hippie Poet, Fisher Tire, Riot Printing, Trailhead Beer Market, Beatty Chevrolet, Image Matters, the Chop Shop, and Cindy making me look ever so pretty every year. Stanley's Greenhouse, the Good Guys Cigars, and one more for the Good Guys podcast. And of course, we shoot that here in the honky tonk, as you can see. But two folks that get a special little something on the sponsor end of stuff, and just because Stanley's Greenhouse, man, your all's donation of the plants, the poinsettias, the tree, the wreaths, took the stage to another level. It was so beautiful this year, and we can't thank you enough, and look forward to maybe working with you again in next year's Christmas Spectacular. My nephew Chuck, thank you for the work that you've done for me over the years with printing the posters, as well as the special ones you did for us this year for the stage. It just, again, it looked fantastic, and we appreciate that. Barley's, where it all started, we started having the after party there last year, and we had one there this year, so thank you to Barley's for allowing us to continue to do that and keeping them kind of in the mix and with the family. And thanks to Amy Knight for always spreading holiday cheer with her talent and bringing her equipment and taking pictures to capture memories of the evening's festivities, with and without Santa Claus. So thank you both. I would be remiss if I didn't say something about the folks who help us set up the stage, and a big thank you to Alexis Price and John Chimay and Sarah Hembry for lending time with all the stage decorations and killing it. I'd like to thank my special guests. I get to not only have them there, but I get to call them friends, and that's Trisha Jean Brady and her band, The In-Betweeners, Michael Crawley and Crawl Space, Shauna Cyphers, Barrett Burcham, and the Appalachian Hippie Poet. I can tell you all, entertainers and band members alike, everybody killed it. Everybody's performance was great, and thank you again for your time and your talents and lending that towards the spectacular this year, as well as some of you many years before. So thank you all very, very much. Hey, how about a hand for the boys in the band? Thank you goes out to Jamie Akins, Barry Pohanna, Jamie on piano, Poe on guitar, Daniel Shiflett on bass, Nate Barrett, who didn't get to perform with us this year. He had some prior obligations that knocked him out of that, but was a critical and key part to our success by allowing us and still having us a rehearsal spot to go to get all of our stuff done. So thank you, Nate. His replacement this year was Steve Corrigan, who in 2020, when we had the pandemic, also worked the cameras and the AV work and was the one who helped us live stream everything so we didn't miss a year. So Chuck Mulligan and Joe Jordan on horns, on sax and trumpet. All of these guys prove every year that they're the best of friends and musicians that a guy could ever ask for. So, fellas, you're simply spectacular. As as the chief jingleberry in charge, you jingleberries are all right. I'd also like to mention WDVX, who has helped us promote this event, as well as other local businesses who hang our posters each and every year. I've had the pleasure for many years to not only have a professional working relationship with each company and WDVX, but I also consider all of them sponsors, and all the folks at WDVX consider them friends. So thank you each and every one. WDVX actually did a little extra promotion this year, and we've seen the difference. So thank you for believing and supporting the cause. I would like to thank my gal Friday. Now, you older folks will get that reference, but Ellen Robinson Chimay for stepping up and volunteering her services, management skills, and coordinating efforts. Until she came on board last year, I never personally had the level of help from a person who showed the same amount of care and commitment to this show that I had. And once again, my dear, you knocked it out of the park. She shadowed me last year to kind of learn all the stuff behind the scenes, and this year done it all by herself. And man, it made my job so much easier, where I could concentrate on the event, the night, the cause. And just thank you. A big thank you also goes out to Chad Husky for my logo designs and 13 years worth of posters. As you can see here, this year was the 13th. I love this one. Sold every poster but one. This was the one. So thank you, Chad. I'm so glad that you got through your health deal and you're healing up, and I'm so glad that you were able to make it out this year once again. Robbie Humphreys, thanks for providing the great barbecue to all of our backstage guests, crew, and more importantly, the years of being my friend. I love you. I appreciate you. I thank you. All that being said, the spectacular was an overwhelming success, and in other good news, the Bijou wants us back. So stay tuned for more about the 14th annual Mike McGill Christmas Spectacular. Merry Christmas to each and every one. May your spirits be bright, and enjoy your family and your loved ones today. Smoke a really good cigar if you got one. Enjoy each other, because time doesn't wait on anybody, and that's including next year for the 14th annual Mike McGill Christmas Spectacular. You heard it here first from AKA Mr. Spectacular, AKA the Chief Jingleberry in charge. Folks, that's one more for the good guys. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Cheers.